Welcome back to another video. So today we will be stuffing our very first 2023 paycheck. So that will be paycheck number 1 of January, showing you guys my new items to my shop. And as I mentioned in my previous videos, I will be doing like exclusive items. So I won't be redoing them. I just want to continue putting out new stuff for you guys, so it just doesn't get boring, because I feel like I stuck with just one thing last year. So I want to expand it and add more to each of like the items on my shop. So we'll be showing you guys 2 items that I am adding to my shop. I'll probably be releasing them this Friday, so stay tuned if you guys are interested. Let's just dive into the cash stuffing. I honestly kind of half-ass this. I was calculating everything and didn't put it all in. I don't know what the total is, but that is okay, because we are here to see the stuffing, not the total. But let's start off with our expenses. So our expenses are all emptied out. We will be starting over on that. These are my envelopes. I do sell them on my shop. I am adding new colors, not on this drop that I'm doing, but I will be adding new colors to these envelopes here. But I'll start off with rent, and rent is getting $207. So 200, a 5, and 2 ones. And next is our utilities, which is getting $20. And next is phone. Phone is also getting 20. And I did remove my nails. They were awful. They had to go. But I did remove them. I just have them bare right now. But probably next video I am going to be adding a color to them. But I'm staying away from acrylics. I know I said I was going to, and then I did it. But this time I'm going to stay away from acrylics for a little bit, because it did ruin my nail bed. So subscription is getting 20. And car insurance last is getting 27. So 20, a 5, and 2 ones. So I did write the total of this, which is $294 for my expenses. I don't think anything changed in my expenses, but that is all that I have. So let's move into our daily cash. So I'm gonna swap these out. I still have my little pink mini binder. If you guys are interested in this binder, just follow the link down below. I do have an Amazon link to where I purchased these. I don't sell these, but I do sell these envelopes. I'm trying to figure out how I can sell these again on Etsy, because I think they're having issues posting. But date is getting $40. So do 20, 40. And groceries is getting $120. That is currently empty. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, and 120. And groceries is honestly going up everywhere, which is crazy. First gas, and now we have groceries. That is just getting bizarre. Next is Kiyomi's food, and she is getting 40 in her food. My personal is getting 20. And toiletries is also getting 40. So 20, 40. Last is Give, and Give is getting $5. And I also still have a 5 in there, so we're just gonna keep that. So that is all for my daily cash. So we'll be moving into our sinking funds. So I don't have a lot of sinking funds at the moment, but I am planning on adding another binder, because I am moving out soon. So I want to have that, and just new categories that I plan on adding in. I just want to think them thoroughly first before I add it, just so I'm not switching out like a bunch of envelopes all the time. So I will be adding more categories, not a ton, but a few more categories into my sinking fund. So I know a few of you messaged me on Instagram and stuff about these binders. I do only have them available in an A6 at the moment. I do have an A5 myself, but I'm not sure if I'm planning on selling that yet because I have a few inquiries on them, but they are pretty pricey. So I just don't know if I want to buy like a bulk of them to sell. But anyways, let's get into this. I have Kiyomi's Emergency. She is getting $20. And her emergency now has 1, 2, 3, 320, 40, 60, 80, 4, and 420. So 420. I'll have to move this around because I can't write. I have a little stance here. So that's 420 in Kiyomi's Emergency. My emergency, I am adding $20. So now in my emergency, I have 1,500, 6, 7, 8, 850, 870, 890, 910, 930, and 950. So $1,950. Next is health, and in health, it is getting $20. Health now has 500, 6, 620, 40, 60, 80, 7, and 720. Next is car maintenance. That is getting $20. And in car maintenance, I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 920, and 940. $940. And I feel more comfortable adding more categories in because majority of my categories are getting pretty highly stuffed. In my opinion, for myself, it has more than basically 500, which is pretty good for me. So I want to then add more categories in. So Christmas, I actually need to grab my Christmas envelope. So this is my Christmas envelope. It's a little dirty, but that's okay. I'm going to be adding Christmas back in, and we'll be stuffing 20 in Christmas. And I'm glad I actually stuffed a bunch in Christmas. I didn't spend the whole $1,500 or $1,400 actually. I didn't spend that completely on Christmas gifts, but I did spend a huge portion of it to travel to the Midwest. And then also I was able to purchase Christmas gifts for everyone. So that was super exciting. But family is getting 20. So family now is at 20, 40, 42, 44, and $45. Next is gifts. Gifts is getting $20. So gifts is now at 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 110, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. So $150. And last here is vacation, which is getting $20. So that's the last 20. So now I have $120 in vacation. I don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon, but you guys, this year I really want to plan a trip, just anywhere, like anywhere besides my regular going back home to the same state. Like I want to travel somewhere where I can just have fun and enjoy. So that is a goal of mine this year, is to actually book a vacation somewhere. But that is all for my LV binder here. So before I go into the challenges, I do want to explain to you guys the new items I am adding to my shop. So I'm going to start off with placeholders. So I'm adding these 3. I guess it's like a limited amount that I will be selling. I'm going to use this little black vinyl here to show you guys because it is like an holographic thing. So you won't see it clearly unless you have like like a darker background. But I'm gonna stand up so I can look at the camera to make sure you guys can see everything. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the first one, which is a $1,000 bill. So it is in black and it has like a holographic color. Let me grab it so I can show you guys close up. So if you put it close up here, you guys can see it has the little holographic look to it, but if you remove it, it's pretty light. You can see a little bit, but barely. But this is one of the placeholders I'm adding to my shop. I'll be having these in the $1,000 and $500. For the $1,000, it's super cute. And then next is my regular holographic ones. So I have the black for the background so you guys can see. Okay, so that is how this one looks like as well. And this one, I will be selling this in the $500 and the $1,000. And I will only be having a limited amount as well for these. So it has the holographic stuff like all over on the background. So I am obsessed with these holographic background. And then the last is my favorite, which is the $1,000 I have here in the purple one. It does have a different like holographic background. It has like stars. It looks like stars. It's super cute. I think I'm only selling these in the 1,000 if you're interested. This is like a better view of how it looks like without the dark background. So that is how it looks like. I am in love with this purple one. It's super cute. And I only will be selling those in the 1,000. So these are the 3 placeholders that I will be selling on my shop on Friday. If you're interested, they are limited. So I have these, and then the next item I am selling on my shop is going to be part of my challenges. So I didn't complete this one yet, but I am gonna write like 52 weeks challenge on this one, or I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, maybe challenges. I'm not sure, but whatever I do, I will just put like a vinyl on here. I'm thinking about letting you guys like customize something that you guys want on the box here. I am doing 52 weeks, so let me show you guys on here. This is my 52 weeks challenge that I am doing. I have this on either PDF, and here are the other 2 that I have. So I did take some of the little mini envelopes out so I can just show you guys exactly how it's going to look like. But these are the envelopes I'm using. I'm not numbering these because I feel like it doesn't really matter for me personally. I feel like it doesn't really matter to number them because I am keeping track of them with these. I will be selling this PDF and a small miniature one. So you guys can either have it laminated, which are these 2 here, or you guys can have it just like the paper basically on there. These are the back. They are going to be all different. These are pretty similar because they're from the same paper, but I am selling them in a bunch of different colors, and unfortunately I won't be able to have you guys just like choose the colors because I'm gonna have so many different ones. So you guys can just select if you guys want just a regular paper one or laminated or the PDF. If you purchase the PDF, that will be instant to your Etsy account. But if you purchase these, it will take a few days for me to mail that out to you. So the reason why I did 2 of these different ones, I'm gonna set this to the side really quick here, is because I want to give you guys the option to either purchase them to reuse, which is the laminated one. You can reuse those over and over. So you can either use like, I just use a wet erase, or you can use a Sharpie on these to just color it in. So then you guys can keep track of that. And then when you're done with the 5,000, I don't even think I told you guys. So I'm doing $5,000 this year. But you can do that so you can just keep track of it as you go, and then just pretty much clean it off with alcohol and just reuse it for next year. Or if you finish your goal even earlier, you can continue doing it for the 10,000. You have here an option for your start date and then your goal date, so you can use that if you want. And then the reason why I did this paper as well is because I want to show you guys that you guys can use a highlighter to pretty much just highlight the first one and then still kind of see the number. So So here you guys can pretty much still see the number after I highlight this, but unfortunately with the highlighter it doesn't show up as well like on this. I mean it does, but it's easily like you can just erase it with your finger, you see? So that is why. Or if you guys prefer a PDF, you guys can use this. There is the highlight option as well, and then you can just color that in. So I want to make it very broad for everyone. So if you are someone who likes digital, you have this. If you're someone who likes to reuse things, you guys have this as an option, or the challenge here, which you can just use a highlighter. I think I'm personally going to be using this one for this year so I can track it. And yeah, so I'm just gonna use this. I'm not sure, I might switch it up, but if I do, I will have them all colored in for you guys. But yes, so this is super exciting. This is going to be a part of my challenges, and I'm doing them in envelopes so I can keep track of them. So you can either purchase them in this box here. I have this wood box, which is super light. Like honestly, this is a super light wood box. You guys can have them in here, and these are a little bit different when you're going to use these. So the envelopes, instead of it facing upwards, they are going to fit in sideways, but you can fit 52 of them in here and still have space when you stuff them. I did test that out myself. I honestly have these in the box because I was trying to print out like the bigger one, and yeah, they didn't come out right. Right now, I'm only doing the 52 weeks, which means you'll have 52 envelopes that are going in these boxes. I do plan on probably doing the 100 for those that are interested in the 100 envelopes, but I just don't know like what challenges I would put in there. If anything, I'll just sell them and you guys can work with whatever challenges you guys want. But for now, we're doing 52 weeks. So the 52s are going to be the one that will be on my shop with these placeholders. So if you guys are interested, again, this Friday, let's get back into the cash stuffing. So for the purpose of this video, I am going to just use this sheet that I already highlighted. I'll add the 25 next time, but I am stuffing $200 into my 52 weeks. So we are starting off strong. So I have 52 or the 200 here, and I will fill this out. I am planning on finishing this goal. Actually, I'll just do it with you guys on camera here. We're stuffing. So 1/6/23, and then the goal date is 12. Do we have a 31st? I don't know. I'm gonna write 31st 23. So the goal is to finish this 52 weeks challenge by the end of the year. So I will be stuffing every single week one of these numbers. I wanted to work with something that was more realistic on not just me, but everyone as well. I do have the 10K challenge, which is still available on my shop, and I'm going to continue keeping that on there, but I wanted to change things up. So we are doing the $5,000 challenge, and I have $200, so I will be stuffing that into one of these envelopes, which I am going to just grab like one of these plain ones. All the envelopes are going to be different for the challenges, so there's not really like a huge selection. If I change up the envelopes, I'll let you guys know like on the Etsy of what's going to be available in each box, if that's something you guys are curious on the styles. So I have the $200 here, and that's going into this one, which I made mine to just fit the bill like exactly. That's just how I want it, but I have that here, and I'm gonna stick this card right in here. So I'll have the 52 envelopes in here as well. So I'm gonna cover that up, and then I'm gonna add the rest of the envelopes into this box, and then my next video you guys shall see me customizing the top of this to whatever I decide to go with. But that is all for this week's video. Thank you guys all so much. I know I was kind of all over the place, but I just wanted to share with you guys what is on my Etsy shop, which I'm super excited for these. I'm honestly super in love with these different styles that I'm adding to my shop. And let me just show you guys once more. So with the darker background, you can see them a lot better. This one you can pretty much kind of see with or without it, so I really like that. But these are going to be on my shop if you guys are interested. But thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will chat with you guys in my next video. Bye.